Summary of the revised EU Urban Wastewater Treatment Directive, 2024-3019. Scope expansion. Applies to all agglomerations greater than or equal to 1,000 population equivalents, PE, extending coverage to smaller communities previously exempt. Stricter requirements for stormwater overflows and urban runoff to reduce pollution. Treatment requirements. Secondary treatment, mandatory for all discharges from agglomerations greater than or equal to 1,000 PE by 2035, with phased deadlines for smaller agglomerations. Tertiary treatment, required for plants greater than or equal to 150,000 PE and in eutrophication-sensitive areas, e.g., Baltic Sea catchment, to reduce nitrogen phosphorus. Quaternary treatment, targets micropollutants, e.g., pharmaceuticals, cosmetics, for plants greater than or equal to 150,000 PE by 2045. Energy and climate goals. Energy neutrality for wastewater plants greater than or equal to 10,000 PE by 2045, with interim targets, e.g., 40% renewable energy by 2035. Mandatory energy audits every 4 years. Focus on reducing methane emissions and promoting renewable energy, biogas, solar. Infrastructure and compliance. Collecting systems required for agglomerations greater than or equal to 2,000 PE, with possible derogations for remote areas or archaeological sites. Integrated management plans for stormwater in agglomerations greater than or equal to 100,000 PE, prioritizing green infrastructure. Transparency and public health. Public access to data on treatment performance, costs, and compliance. Wastewater surveillance for pathogens, e.g., SARS-CoV-2, antimicrobial resistance, to support public health actions. Social and environmental justice. Access to sanitation for all, especially vulnerable groups, e.g., homeless populations, marginalised communities. Sludge reuse encouraged under circular economy principles, with recovery targets for phosphorus. Enforcement and penalties. Member states must establish effective penalties for non-compliance. Transboundary cooperation required to address cross-border pollution. Key innovations. Quaternary treatment for micropollutants. Extended producer responsibility for pharmaceuticals, cosmetics. Binding energy neutrality targets for wastewater plants. Enhanced public participation and data transparency. The directive aims to modernize EU wastewater management, aligning it with climate goals, public health, and the circular economy.